Hello, good morning, and welcome to another edition of The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, the Juice Review show brought to you by the Department of Inhaled Vapours. Now, the juice I want to show you today, this week I was up London and managed to pop into House of Vapes. I do try to get in there when I do go up there just to see what's new and what they've got. And I said, oh, what's new and unusual that you've got in? And they showed me this. smax, or smax. And I thought, oh, I'll give it a go. I did have a little go through there, test it. I've got one thing I will say, House of Vapes, please change the tanks that you allow people to try your juices in. It doesn't do the juice justice that you're trying to sell, to be fair. Why give me like a basic ego starter kit to try a 90% VG juice? To be fair, I mean, this tasted a hell of a lot better once I got it into my dripper than it did in what you were trying to sell it to me in. Just maybe update that a little bit. That could be good. Getting onto the bottle, it's 6 milligrams. It's a 90-10 VG-PG mix. And yeah, I'm going to take you through the safety features first. Got to stress for the video, any opinions and views you hear during this video are mine and mine alone. I paid for this. This has not been sent to me for review purposes. I'm just reviewing what I have purchased. Safety features. As mandatory, as standard, as everyone should be bloody doing. Childproof lid. Good on that front. Not so good on the back. And I don't know who I should be pissed off with at this one. I don't know whether it should be House of Vapes, smax, or both of them, to be honest. Do not drink, fair enough. Keep out the reach of children and pets. Poison help. Don't even just see it on there. American number. That should have the European label on it. You shouldn't be, in my opinion, that should not be sold in Britain purely down to this label. You should have the European labels on here, or at least the country that you're selling it in. If you're selling it in UK, put a UK label on that. That's, oh, it really pees me off. Ingredients: VG, PG, natural and artificial flavours. No mention of nicotine actually in the ingredients. It's not hard, guys. It really is not hard. If you're making a zero nic one, stick this label on it. If you're making anything above zero, just put contains nicotine. I mean, alright, I know it's sensible that it says 6 milligrams there. As a vapor, we know it contains nicotine. But it should be in the ingredients. You've missed it out. Underage sale prohibited. Manufactured by Smax Juice, Santa Clara, California. Distributed by R&R Vapors. And I mean, we've got their address. It's 30ml. And we've got the actual juice site. But if you're going to sell in Britain, this should have a European label on it. Okay, a European safety label on it. It's not, and in my opinion, that kind of means it really shouldn't be sold in this country. Just my opinion. I might be being a bit anal about it, but with all the regulations and everything coming in, you've got to play by the rules here, guys. Because come May, yeah, that ain't going to be anywhere near UK. You won't be selling in this country with what's on this bottle. But on to the juice. Right, my weapon of choice today will be the Snow Wolf, and that has got the fly bone dual core to 0.34. I shall just check. Yes, 0.34. Now the juice itself. Cool. Wow. The juice has got a right punchy pineapple smell to it. And as we can see there, that kind of says 90-10. Although gloopy, I might even just say that's an 80-20. But then this room has been warmed, so that might have just thinned out the VG a little bit. I wouldn't like to try doing that on a really cold day, mind you. I've had VG basically clog up an actual bottle because it was that thick during the cold snaps. Right, I'm going to start 60 watts, which is 4.3 volts, and then we'll go from there. as you can see, and as what should be expected for that, as you may be able to see, vapour production is absolutely top notch. It's really fit, voluptuous vapour that comes from. Throat hit, there is a small throat hit, and that's probably mainly due to the main ingredient that I'm still got in my mouth at the moment. Flavour wise, it's gorgeous. The pineapple and the passion fruit mixed together so well, they kind of even out each other's excessive points. I mean, with a pineapple you can get a real tang and a real kick, a real bite to the actual pineapple, and the passion fruit kind of rounds that area off, and the pineapple stops how, well, with passion fruit it can just literally flood the mouth, and it's kind of tamed that down around the edges, so it's just a nice little bubble of fruity flavour in your mouth, where both of them are complementing each other really, really well. That's nice. I'm going to go up. Actually, I'm going to see how far I can go up on this. We'll go up to 70 watts, which is about 4.6 volts. Perfect. It's a perfect juice for cloud chasers, to be fair. It makes so much vapour. It's superb. But you're still getting the flavour, and that's the main thing. But gone are the old days where you had a choice. You either had clouds or you had flavour. You can get both these days. People have worked it out, and I'm so fucking glad they have, because it was great going, yeah, look what I can do. Taste of nothing. I've just spent money on nothing, but look what I can produce. Pineapple's a bit more pronounced, higher up. The passion fruit takes more of a background on it. It's still nice. I'm going to go up to 80, so we'll go up to like 4.9 volts. Well, what can I say? There you go. Absolute room decimator. Bizarrely, they taste. Still got your passion fruit. Pineapple's died off a little bit. There's something else that's kind of in the background. I'm not quite sure what it is now. Hang on, I better give myself a top up, otherwise I'm going to have the dry hit from hell. Oh, I just want to say thank you for making a child proof one that I can actually open with my fingers. That's very much appreciated. Right. This will be the last go. There we go. I'm in here somewhere. That's at 80 watts, and you get the fragrance of the passion fruit, and you're still getting the mouth wateriness, making up words now, of the pineapple. There's almost a kind of citrus back note that you just kind of feel it left on the tongue afterwards. Throat hit, will admit you do get a throat hit higher up. It is a little bit rougher higher up, but it's still nice. I can forgive the throat hit because the flavour that's left in my mouth is really, really mouth-watering. The bottle means I can't actually recommend it, and that really pisses me off because the actual juice inside is nice. For the price they're charging as well, I mean, I had a look on the American site of smax or smax, however what I call it, and it's $22 for 30 mils. I mean, that works out just over 14 quid. I know you've got to add on a customs charge on that, probably right another 25% if I'm not forgetting things, and also you've got to pay for the members in your shop. But I mean, that's 7. You could probably get away with about 20 quid to sell that. I think 24 is taking the piss a little bit. Kind of like 5 palms. I'm sorry, no. In the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good this juice is. someone can replicate that, and they can replicate that a lot cheaper than £24 a bottle for 30ml. So I can't really recommend it. I recommend it for the flavour, can't recommend it for the price, and I can no way, shape or hell recommend it for the bottle, because like I say, you can't really see on here, but yeah, you can there. It's scratching off, it's coming off, it's all kind of bitty on the bottom, it's all bitty on the side, and losing it on there. So the bottle looks tossed within a day, and that should have been European. That's just laziness. Change your labels. If you want to sell to our country, change the labels. So, what these you do now is, on behalf of myself, Darren Stone, to wish you all a very good day. If you have enjoyed what you've watched, please like, share, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. And I shall see you all again soon with some more reviews. So on behalf of myself, see ya.